Welcome back to part 2 of making real-life Mistborn dagger props to bring with me to London Comic Con and meet Brandon Sanderson. Here's where we left things at the end of our last video, with our molds all prepped and clayed up. So without any further ado, let's get to weighing and mixing our silicone. Then into the vacuum chamber it goes to remove any air that may have been introduced during the mixing process. So now that our silicone is silky smooth, let's get to pouring the first half of our molds. You'll notice that I then give the molds a little tap on the desk to just agitate it and release any last air bubbles. Now let's set them aside to cure.
Several hours later.
Now that the first half of our molds is set up, we're going to remove the monster clay, spray some mold release, and then pour the second half of our mold much the same as we've done the first. Now you've probably noticed that the two different molds have different colored silicones. Now the reason for that is due to the resin that I'm casting in them. The blade needs a special silicone because I'm using a clear resin that I'm going to pigment in order to try and mimic the natural translucency of real obsidian, whereas the handle is just typical fast cast and doesn't need anything special like that. So after a few more hours, we get to remove the mold. Now, when I'm taking a look at these, I'm inspecting them to see if there's any bubbles or imperfections, and for the most part, I'm really happy they've come out really clean. The only real flaw is one that I kind of anticipated, which is the recess where I'm fitting the blade into the handle trapped in air bubble. And it's not too bad. I think I'll be able to just file that off of the casting. With that, our molds are done. Come back for part 3 where we're going to pour our resin.